Hello, welcome in Daily Newspaper Editorial Audio Program. Now headline: Now not to run this Times of India. Be healthy to spend on healthcare. The Economic Time. Now headline in detail. Now how not to run this the Times of India. UGC draft guidelines on selecting BCS if implemented will do not good and much harm. National Education Policy 2020 has a clear vision of moving higher education institutions (HIEIS) towards full autonomy. Academic and administrative autonomy is not some kind of scared object in and of itself. Rather, evidence across democratic societies is unequivocal that autonomy is prescriptive for helping HEIS deliver all their mission, it be classical one like learning and teaching, or ones that have come into greater prominence in a more globally connected world, namely research and innovation and business outreach. Now draft regulation by UGC receive how vice challengers are to be appointed but deleting the influence of state government while increasing that of the center is hardly the way forward. That brings us to the other point: opening you up BC posts to non-academic candidates. Let's assume any PSU top executive or senior bureaucrat on or an interested senator chosen for the job is brilliant, but will they be fit to run universities while are all its US live legal president top scholars? India's higher education regulator needs to return to the diagnostic table. More centralism and bureaucracy is a trivial idea, is disempowering academic achievements. Be healthy to spend on healthcare. The times of the economic time. With birds around the corner and Bixit India on the vibe, mind health spend should be top priority for the state. It is not in 2024 goal in collaboration with state assembled India's to lock public healthcare facility under the national health missions. Nearly 80% were found to fall to meet minimum essential standard for infra manpower and equipment. In such a situation, one would expect an Indian state to pump more money into the health sector and its citizens to demand it. However, despite repeat recommendation from National Healthcare Policy 2017 Economic Survey 2022-23 and the 15th Finance Commission to raise government health expenditure to at least 2.5% of GDP, and 2024-25 health budget remains stagnant at 1.9%. South Africa accolades 4.3%, Brazil 4%, and China over 3%. According to Indian public health standard, each primary health care center should get to 20,000 to 30,000 people. Instead, a figure often exceeds 36,000 as of 2020-21. Community health centers meant to provide specialty service are in even worse condition. The system based towards curative healthcare with the preventive healthcare receiving just 40% of government funds result in long-term influence and swallowing healthcare cost. Budget 25 must prioritize preventing healthcare, including awareness campaigns on issues like anemia, diabetes, and cardiovascular condition, along with the health screening and wellness program with medical influence and 40%, the highest in Asia. There are justified calls to raise Section 80D Education or IT Act, the expand health insurance premiums from 80% GST, becoming a Viksit nation and inextricably linked to the health of its citizens and their access to healthcare. Anything less is daydreaming. Thank you.